Hold on a second. Grab that phone, put it on speaker.
Enoch, turn around and look out of the window. Mostly Real TV has gone global and your company is on the menu.
And streams of income and revenue. Mostly Real TV agreed to keep the location of Diamond Ranch a secret as a condition for bringing you this new, unique and original story. Let's go to our reporter Deanna, reported from a broadcast station in a secret location.
Pick me up on the roof helipad. Here's the story. There is a reality news broadcast called Mostly Real TV. They are a bunch of educated, hybrid, Ivy League, international investigative journalists where if they hear or are told anything they deem to be over the top, fraudulent, corrupt, suspicious, or just simply too good to be true, they send out an investigative news crew to locate, interview, validate, or expose the source. In this story, the source is an original product produced by one of my clients, Celeste Brown Movie Studios. This is a 2-disc narration movie called The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned. Less than 48 hours ago, a person I have never met bought an original narration interpretation movie from Celeste Brown Movie Studios, this one. During the transaction, I personally told him that this movie, The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, is good for your health and will make you a better person. Anyway, to make a long story short, the person I sold the movie to was an intern at Mostly Real TV, and after watching The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, he told his employer that he was conscious, awakened, and not the same person with the same mindset that he had or who he was yesterday. His boss reminded him that he was just an intern and could be fired immediately. He repeated to his boss that he was conscious to the realization that as long as he had the right to quit, that he was the boss. This intern had a girlfriend on the same job, and she disagreed with his behavior, thought process, and actions, so on his way out of the door, he told her that he was awakened to the realization that two people that agree on everything shows one is unnecessary. His girlfriend, being unable to defend, argue, nor dispute with her boyfriend's new awakening of imagery, logic, and reasoning from his conscious and awakened mind, quit too. Mostly Real TV in no time lost 2 employees at the same time. In response, Mostly Real TV, as of an hour ago, leveled accusations that Mubarak Enterprises LLC was making claims that were not true by telling people that this movie, The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, is good for your health and will make you a better person. I was told by my attorneys that I must turn over, surrender, submit to, and give Mostly Real TV definitive, undeniable truth beyond doubt or contradiction that this movie, The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, is good for your health and will make you a better person. This is where you come in. Because to provide Mostly Real TV sound, competent, and overwhelming evidence of truth, we are going to fly my helicopter down to my ranch, the Diamond Ranch, and I am going to hand deliver this copy of The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, into the hands of their top ace, #1, hardcore, nonsensical, seasoned, highly decorated, battle-tested investigator, Deanna Hussein. In the news world, Deanna Hussein code name is stainless steel because her reputation cannot be tarnished. Word is that Deanna is already at my ranch interrogating my ranch hand. She is interrogating my ranch hand while my cattle is running loose and my horses are running wild. So let's go. I am going to personally put this movie, this narration movie, The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, into her hands. And then we are going to spend the weekend and we'll fly back first thing the next morning. Well, Monday, whichever comes first.
Howdy, ma'am. You must be that reporter and cameraman for that big city here to interview the boss man. Well, he's on his way. And in the meantime, I'm Joe Hubbard. I run up these horses here in this corral, and I also drive the cattle out on the range. This here horse next to me is Gunslinger. She seems to be mighty fascinated by your big sliding camera.
How long have you worked here, Joe? Why is the location of this ranch a secret? And what can you tell me about the product that we are investigating?
I have worked here since 2004. The location of this ranch is a secret because thanks to hanging out with the boss, my life is not worth 4 farts into a nightjar, so I have not left this ranch since 2004.
Are you a prisoner here? Are you being held captive against your will?
No, ma'am, none of that. It's more like self-imposed exile, but that's another story. Yahoo! Here comes the boss now. It's been a pleasure talking, ma'am.
Mr. Enoch Mubrak, I am Deanna from Mostly Real TV, and this is Fred, my cameraman. Speaking for myself, my cameraman, and Mostly Real TV, it's an honor and a privilege to meet you.
When I learned that Mostly Real TV was sending their highly decorated hardened war correspondent and Medal of Freedom fighter, investigative journalist Deanna Dussain, I instinctively knew that I had to be the person to place this movie, The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, in your hands, because I know from your global reputation that your very first question to me is going to be, how does that work?
Enoch, you have been quoted as saying that this audio/ebook/movie is good for your health and will make you a better person. How does that work, and what exactly do people need to know to understand about this HD DVD audio/book/movie that instantly distinguishes it from other DVDs, whereby this DVD is being touted as an original, innovative, one-of-a-kind product, worthy of mention as a new industry standard and economic driving force?
The best way for me to answer you is for you to watch The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned for yourself. From this point on, this movie is in your possession. And now the investigation is in your court. And when this show airs, the world will know that I am authentic. My company is not a fraud, and Mostly Real TV must cease and desist in the error of your ways.
The Economist said that it is because a book contains knowledge that the true benefit of this HD DVD audio/book/movie is awarded to the buyer, not the seller. This is Deanna reporting for Mostly Real TV.
Oh, okay. As straightforward and like that, this interview and conversation is over. You're true to form, Deanna, and I respect that. All right, people, change of plans. I have decided to stay here at the ranch until this show airs. Deanna, you and your cameraman are welcome to join my guests and I in the guest house where we will be staying until your show airs. If anyone wishes to leave and not spend the weekend, there is a helicopter leaving out in 3 hours that will take you back to Chicago. And once back in Chicago, my limo drivers will take you wherever you wish to go. Grab that phone, put it on speaker.
I apologize for the unscheduled wake-up call, sir, but Mostly Real TV has commandeered all global broadcasting channels, computer networks and print media with an emergency announcement from journalist Deanna Husong.
A while ago, I did a gig for an audio ebook narration movie called The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned. This is what I looked like then. This is what my outfit looks like today. And that's all I am going to say about that. The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned is an audio ebook narration movie consisting of 2 discs. The first disc is audio only, and the second disc is audio and video. I want to read something to you. I didn't write this, and I quote, "When listening to the audio portion of this 2-disc audio ebook narration movie, your ears are years ahead of what's available today in audiobooks, and yet it still doesn't compare nor prepare you for what you will see and feel when you watch the video. When you watch The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, you will see actors acting out with surgical interpretation a storyline that is both mind-blowing and mind-bending. The imagery is crystal clear drinkable. The audio is pristine, and the storyline is interesting, intriguing, entertaining, and captivating. As you watch The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, you will find yourself choosing sides. Will you side with the Italian mob, the Chicago mob, the Greek mob, the Justice Department, the Police Department, Queen Boss, or Annie? To describe The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned is like trying to describe what water tastes like. I have never seen anything like it before, nor can I think of another audio ebook narration movie to even compare it to. The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned is an original, unquote. You will be hard-pressed to watch The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned and not choose sides, which brings me back to where I started. This was me then. This is me now. I chose Annie. Power to the people. Peace out.
For anyone watching, remember the bet. I am betting dollars to donuts that once you watch The Kiss of Forgiveness, Leave No Stone Unturned, you too will look in the mirror at yourself and then look at your photo on the dresser, and then you'll look back at yourself in the mirror and you will make your peace with association, bring about assimilation. And from that point forward, whenever you look back at yourself, that was then, this is now. And I'm telling you this now because when the time comes, I won't be there to say, I told you so.
My father killed my mother and my grandmother. So I had him buried in the back lot on this Wasteville. And who are you?
I am the little girl that was with my mother when she waited in the front of the cemetery gates for your father, while you and he was at your mother and grandmother's funeral. I am also the little girl that followed you around the graveyard, hiding and watching you from behind the tombstones. I didn't know at the time who I was watching or why my mother smiled when she saw you. I am also the little girl that watched that day how the letter you gave my mother drove her mad.
Oh yeah, I remember you. And if my memory serves me right, my father gave your mother 2 children. Why are you here? And what can I do for you?
My mother was killed 3 days ago. My mother knew her life was in danger, and before my mother was killed, she gave me a letter and a video. My mother also told me that I have a sister in Chicago, Illinois, and she told me her name is Annie Morgan. And if ever I need to go to Chicago West to this graveyard, give the gatekeeper your name and he would open the cemetery gates. She told me to shoot at this gravestone exactly at sunrise and that you would come.
That's true. Your mother and I was having a family affair moment, and it was a one-time offer. So don't waste it. What else?
My mother handed me the same letter you gave her that day, and she gave me a video. My mother told me to give you both and to tell you, leave no stone unturned.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See that moose dressed in white. God's gonna trouble the water. The leader looks like the Israelite. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See that band all dressed in red. God's gonna trouble the water. Looks like the band that Moses led.
This movie will play in any standard DVD player. You know, like the DVD player in your garage, packed in a box in your basement, or the DVD player you gave away because DVD players are obsolete. And when I tell you that not only will this DVD play in any standard DVD player, it will play in 1080p, which, if you don't know, 1080p is high definition.